everyone. I hope everybody is okay. Today I'm going to demonstrate the meeting on Zoom. The reason why I've decided to do this in this way is that there will be minimal distraction or no distraction at all in how things will happen. And I do hope that by the end of the video members would have grasped as much info as possible. So what I've done is
Home, but
I
recent
have
button. One UI home.
resurfaced
Zoom, 2
this
of 9.
meeting we
Enlist,
had
9
today,
items. Window 1 UI home.
but now it's a dumb meeting because I'm the only one in the meeting and the meeting has no audio by any means.
Zoom.
So it's just me and my screen. The screen, I believe, is visible to everyone to see, and I believe talkback will not be fast in the manner that will make it difficult for members to hear what I am trying to demonstrate. I believe that even if I'm not using iPhone, the basics of what I'm going to say will be applicable in their own context. Firstly, I must appreciate the fact that unlike at the time when one began using Zoom in 2020, where the screen would more often switch from portrait to landscape, that kind of behavior on Android phones is very minimal these days. Today in the meeting we had, I did not experience that at all, but instead what I experienced was the tendency of the screen to run me from pillar to post when I was trying to mute everybody. So I know, or rather in a situation where I knew exactly where to find mute all, which is at the bottom, but I could not find it because given the number we had, it was very difficult to go to the bottom, and until there was an intervention of somebody being able to assist me with that. But I think with this dummy meeting, things are going to be much better. Now,
Zoom.
my
Meeting. Minimize meeting.
my
Button.
screen here is as follows. Top here is where my name is written. My name in surname.
Current view is active speaker. Double tap to hide toolbar.
Okay. Let me not say top because the first one is this one, which is very important. Which says
Current view is active speaker. Double tap to hide toolbar.
okay, maybe let me slow down talkback again to see if to ensure that we all hear.
Hide screen. Punctuation. Speech rate. Speech rate 51%. Speech rate 40. Speech rate 42%.
Okay, so mine here, and I prefer this one. The current view is active speaker. Double tap to show or hide toolbar. In my instance, the default is a hide toolbar because it's already showing. Let me read it again.
Current view is active speaker. Double tap to hide toolbar.
Yeah. So if I can double tap on this one,
Current view is active speaker. Double tap to show toolbar.
Yeah, there you go. It says show toolbar. Now, if the toolbar is hidden, you can scroll. My name will still show.
Current view, driving mode,
But
image, and
what
list.
will show next to that, next to my name, is another view which I can choose, which is the driving mode. Now, a person is able to be in a Zoom meeting, put it in a driving mode, wherein they only mute when they want to speak. Yeah, the driving mode.
Current view, active speaker, image.
The active speaker, we
Current view
know.
is active speaker. Double tap to show toolbar. Out of list.
Toolbar.
Current view,
And
driving mode.
there's this
Current
driving
view,
mode.
active speaker,
Okay,
image.
the other ones are not showing. There was a gallery view which I was not sure about what it is. So I think the active speaker is the one that I prefer, because it just displays everything well into context. So I will be showing I will be exposing the toolbar.
Current
So
view, driving mode, image.
I will go to this current view, the active speaker.
Manathi Gamma, out. Current view is
The
active
first one
speaker. Double
for
tap
me.
to show toolbar.
So I'll double tap on this,
Current view is active speaker. Double tap to eye toolbar.
and then as it shows like this, now I can scroll. When I swipe, I swipe to my right. As a blind person, I'm not able to touch, whether it's either bottom or top. I would still use left and right. So those of you who can see, if they see me scrolling this way, I mean one way to the right, that's because exactly my screen reader operates that way. I swipe to the right. If I swipe back, I swipe to the left. Okay, so I'm going to look for what follows thereafter. It's my name, Minachi Gama.
Minimize meeting button.
But next to it is what shows as minimize meeting. You can minimize the meeting if you want to manipulate your Zoom settings somehow, or rather, if you want to use your phone for something else at that particular point, you can just minimize the meeting so that you are able to see. I mean, you are able to swipe to where you want to do that, which you want to do. Maybe those who are partially sighted or who can see at all, who are not necessarily blind, are able to minimize the meeting. And if there was a message which popped up, maybe your sweetheart says, I'm on my way, then you're able to minimize the meeting as you're here, and you go to WhatsApp and reply with an emoji. If it's an emoji, or say I'll be waiting for you, or say, yeah, there's this other emoji that you guys send. I don't know, because I'm a bit old. I don't know these things. But yeah, minimizing the meeting works in that way. So you are able to minimize the meeting so that you can do something else as you are following the meeting. Right. So
Zoom meeting information button. You are
then
using
the
enhanced encryption.
next one is the meeting information. If you want to see the meeting information, like if as we are here, is the meeting encrypted? Are we not running a risk of a, a reactionary screenshot, like the popular one is an incident which happened in 2020 in a meeting which was hosted by the Department of women, children, and people with disability. Where in that meeting, during that COVID time, a meeting with a whole list of people. Maybe some of you were even in that meeting, but personally, I was not. All of a sudden, a very very disturbing screenshot comes in, which was displaying indecent information, which was meant just to disturb the meeting. So the issues around encryption uh, speak to that. Hey, we don't want to, we are in a meeting only to find that some people just come and disturb. At least we know that the people who are causing disturbance in our meeting today, it's us. It's some of us. It's no other character from somewhere else who we don't know, who just jumped in, like a like a thief. Yeah. Uh, so if you want to know such things as the security settings of the meeting,
Zoom.
let me
Zoom.
see
Meeting information.
what
Button.
else you
You
can
are
see here.
Zoom meeting
Uh,
invitation. Train 71. Meeting ID.
okay, the meeting ID
7120124652.
is also here.
Host.
Uh, the host name is also here.
Passcode.
Uh,
NHZQZY.
the passcode is
Invite
also
link.
here.
HTTPS
But
slash
remember,
encryption.
remember when we created this meeting, deliberately we made it simpler, in that you did not have to enter a meeting ID as such. If you click into the link, then you are able to come in. We felt that it was going to be much easier to everyone and accommodate everyone. Yeah, what we also did not do
Enhanced.
when we created this meeting.
You are connected to Zoom Global Network via data centers in the United States.
Okay, it is telling us is in this connection. So what we did not do as well is to enable the waiting room. There's no waiting room here. Maybe some of these people who were causing chaos, we should have put them in the waiting room. And next time, maybe we should have the waiting room just to deal with these chaotic ones.
Landscape.
Okay,
Zoom.
I've just caused a landscape
Portrait.
because of
Zoom.
the
Heading.
excitement.
End. Button.
Let me just
Join audio button 1 of 10. Enlist. Start
okay.
my video button 2 of 10.
It also shows me the options I can uh, 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 go through. You'll remember that I said I switched off the audio. I'll tell you why I switched off the audio. Uh, um, Talkback becomes very noisy if there is audio here. And in as much as I needed to demonstrate this, but I did not want to enjoy the kind of noise that Talkback has when there is audio, and I don't when I don't need audio as such. I don't need audio because I am the one speaking, and I believe that the screen recorder will be able to take the sound, yeah, correctly. So I'm going
Back.
out of these
Button. Out of
settings here
current view.
because
Minimize meeting. Button.
definitely
Zoom. Meeting. Zoom.
I
Heading.
think I've been able
End.
to
Button. Join
demonstrate
audio button. Start my video. 1
uh,
participant. Chat
what
button 4
this.
of 10. Reactions button 5. Share button 6 of.
All right,
Reaction. Chat button 1
then
part. Start my video. Join audio button 1. End. But
let me
Zoom.
just see.
Head. Zoom.
There's something
Meeting.
I missed
Minimize
here.
meeting.
Uh,
Current view is at. Current view. Share button. Reactions button. Chat
okay.
button 4. 1 participant.
There was
Start my video.
information
Join
meeting,
audio
but
button.
I'm not
End.
sure
Button.
if I'm
Out of.
able to
Zoom.
go
Heading.
out of that.
Zoom. Meeting
Uh,
information. Button.
oh,
You
okay.
are
No, no,
using
no. I'm out
enhanced
of it.
encryption.
Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. So next to information or meeting information,
Zoom. Heading.
uh, it just says Zoom heading.
End. Button.
Then it shows end. It shows end because I'm the only one. But if you are a participant, it should show leave. Uh, and if yeah, or actually, if it's more than one participant, it should show leave. And then if you are a host, it should also show end the meeting. So this end might mean something else if you are a participant.
Join audio button 1 of 10.
Then
And
there's
list.
join audio because there's no audio here.
Start my video button 2 of
Then
10.
there's start my video, which I won't necessarily do.
One participant button 3 of 10.
And then it does tell the number of participants. In this instance, is one participant. The meeting can take even more than an hour, more than 2 hours, because I'm the only one speaking here.
Chat button 4 of 10.
By the way, the for the free basic account of Zoom, the longest meeting you can hold is 40 minutes if the meeting has 3 participants or more. If it's 2, it down. But if it's 3 or more, it's 40 minutes.
Reactions button 5
Then
of 10. Chat button 4 of 10. One participant
after
button 3
saying
of 10.
participant, it shows this thing here, chat.
Chat button 4 of 10.
In their chat, others were using it today, voicing out their how they felt about the kind of situation at times, and were able to give the impressions of the meeting as well through chats. Now, with the chat, you type. You type. Unfortunately, you can't voice note on the voice on the Zoom meeting. You can, if you are chatting, you can only type. But we do encourage blind people to type as well, and I'm hoping that the majority of us in the group here are able to type. I'm referring to those who are blind, but I believe if they are physical challenge, those are able to type and are able to voice note as well, which is a very good thing. But I also know that typing is also about it, literacy issues as well in our general society. Yeah, because we reflect the society from which we come.
Reactions button 5 of 10.
Then we have reactions. Now reactions are very important because with Zoom there are certain ground rules which people need to observe. Discipline is one of them, wherein you must be able to handle yourself in a manner that shows that you are civil. You are able to be with other people and be yourself, and correctly so.
Share
So
button.
if you go to
Reactions button 5
if
of
you
10.
go to if you go to through reactions, this is what you find.
Collapsed. Half screen. Current view is reactions. Out of list.
Okay, it's talking about half screen. I wouldn't for me that's slang because I have no idea what it is talking about. Half screen. Okay, but I think it shows the other half of the screen. Uh, whether it's the bottom or the top, I don't know.
Split screen divider.
Okay, there's also a split screen divider.
Reactions. Heading.
Okay, then it shows the
Close
reactions that
button.
are
React.
about to
Close.
come.
Raise hand. button.
The first one is raise hand. The one I did tap.
Landscape hidden. Minimize meeting button.
The
Detected.
the
Zoom meeting info. Zoom
the,
heading.
the one
End
I did.
button. Zoom end.
Okay.
Join off. Start my
It
vid.
closed
One
this thing.
participant. Chat button
Let
4.
me just
Reactions button
reopen
5
it.
of current elapsed.
The
Half screen.
reactions.
Current view is reactions. Out of list. Split screen divider.
Okay.
Reactions.
Okay.
Close
Raise
button.
hand.
Raise hand. Reactions.
Then
Clapping
there
button.
is clapping.
Thumbs up
There
button.
is thumbs up.
Heart button.
There's heart.
Joy button.
There's joy.
Open mouth button.
There's open mouth.
Tada button.
There's ta-da.
Show more images button.
There are more emojis.
Expanded.
Let's see
Full screen.
what's here.
Split screen divider. Reaction. Close. Raise hand. Selected. Smileys and animals and nature.
Smileys and people where you can just say
Food and
right,
drink.
rolling on the floor, rolling on the floor,
Activity. Hidden. Speech rate 51.
anything like
Speech
that.
rate 56%.
So
Speech rate
you
51%.
eh,
Portrait.
okay.
Zoom. Meeting information. Button. You are using enhanced
I think I'm
encryption.
still experiencing this
Zoom.
thing
Heading.
landscape.
End. Button. Join audio. Start my video. One
So
participant. Chat button 4 of 10.
after
Reactions button 5 of
okay,
10.
this more emojis then means they are
Share button
okay.
6
If
of
you
reactions button.
click into it,
Current
it
elapsed.
shows
Split screen divider.
a host of emojis
Reactions.
that
Heading.
we are familiar with. Now raise hand when you're using a computer. You can press Alt Y, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, to raise a hand. To lower it as well, you can do the same.
Close button. Raise hand button. Reactions. Clapping button.
The emojis, if you are using JAWS or I think even NVDA, you can use Windows and semicolon to activate the emojis, and you enter on the one you or which you desire.
Thumbs up button. Heart but joy but open
So
mouth. Tada button. Show more send with effect. Your camera must be on to use effects.
okay, there's also another one reaction of sending with effects where they are saying the camera must be on. What they mean when they say the camera must be on, they mean your video capabilities on Zoom. It should be on if you want to use the camera effects.
Balloons button disabled.
There are also balloons. I'm not sure how that works, but
Rockets button disabled. Balloon rockets button
and the
disabled.
rockets.
Thumbs up button disabled. Tada button disabled. Joy heart but show more current view is active. Current view.
And then
Current view. Join audio button 1 of start my video. 1
and
participant.
then
Chat button. Reactions button. Share button 6 of 10.
okay, it then closed the reactions. I'm not sure how come it closed this before I close it, so it closed by itself.
Whiteboards button 7 of 10.
Then I'm still scrolling downwards by scrolling to the right, swiping to the right.
Apps button 8 of 10.
Okay,
Whiteboards
I'm not so
button
sure
7
about
of 10.
whiteboards, what that means.
Apps button 8 of
10. With the apps, I would think they would be relevant to somebody who is training us, because it's I haven't explored that. Obviously, it's not relevant for the purpose of my teaching of Zoom at the moment, because we are not using other apps other than Zoom.
Notes button 9 of 10.
Notes, I think this is about taking notes as well. I'm not sure how it works, but it's more about taking notes.
More button 10 of 10. Notes button. Apps button 8.
Hey,
Whiteboards button.
some
Share
things
button.
got skipped
Reaction.
here.
Chat button. 1 participant. Start my video. Join audio. Current view. Current view.
Oh, okay.
Private mode. Image.
Obviously, I can't mute the audio because I don't have audio. Hey, maybe I should join the audio so that I can be able to mute.
Current view.
Let me just
join
see what I
audio.
can do. Okay, let me just
join
join
audio. Button
audio.
1 of 10. Current view is active speaker.
Yeah.
Double tap to show over. Cancel. Button out of Wi-Fi or cellular. Cancel. But Wi-Fi or cellular. Zoom.
Uh,
Landscape.
yeah,
Portrait. Apps
but
button 8 of 10.
generally, when audio is there, muting or audio will be there. But if there's no audio, muting will not be there. Your screen should be on portrait all the time to ensure that you are able to find the correct or to locate the functions correctly, especially to us as blind people. My apologies where I became more complicated, but I hope
Current
you
view is active
enjoyed
speaker.
the
Double tap to hide
lesson.
toolbar.
I'm going to be
Current
ending the
view is active
meeting,
speaker. Current view is active. Current view is active speaker.
and
Current view is active speaker. Double tap to hide toolbar.
I'm
Current
going
view
to
is
end the
active speaker.
meeting
Current view is active.
so
Current
that
view is active
then
speaker. Current
I'll
view is
end
active
the
speaker. Current
recording.
view is active. Current view is active speaker. Double tap to hide toolbar. Current
Ah,
view is active. Current view is active speaker. Current view is
I'm not
active speaker.
winning.
Current view is active speaker. Double tap to hide toolbar. Current view is active speaker. Double tap to hide toolbar. Current view is active
I'm
current
not
view is
winning.
active speaker. Current view is speech rate 62%. Minatikam.
Okay.
Minimize meeting. But Zoom. Meeting
Yeah,
information.
I'm going to
Button.
be
You are
ending
using
this
enhanced
meeting.
Zoom.
I'm not so
Heading.
sure why
End. Button.
the system was doing what it was doing, but the meeting is coming to an end. Thank you so much.
End meeting for all. Button.
End meeting for all. Yeah.
Zoom. Current view is active speaker. Double tap to show toolbar. Please wait. Zoom. The fingerprint sensor is on the side button.